Thousands of commuters make their way down Bridge Street on their way to Victoria Bridge. Just meters away from the bridge, a black boulder sits unassumingly on the concrete divider. It's likely most of these commuters have little idea what this rock represents. They might be shocked to know that it marks the spot where 6,000 Irish immigrants were buried in a mass grave 160 years ago in 1847. The grave occupies a large surrounding area, including the casino parking lot adjacent to Bridge Street. And it is estimated that the bodies lie a mere 10 feet below street level. Don Pidgeon is a historian in the Irish community and was head of a committee charged with restoring the grounds around the rock in the 1990s.
Around 1859, when the Victoria Bridge was in the position of being built, the contractors and the workers found all these bodies buried underneath. And of course, the story of the tragedy of 1847 came about. While dredging the St. Lawrence River in the building of the Victoria Bridge, they dredged this black stone, removed it, and placed it in the burial area, the cemetery area. And this was the beginning of the fact that, there was a cemetery.
The tragedy he's talking about is the Great Famine that devastated Ireland in 1847. Overnight, entire potato crops would be destroyed by disease, and at the time, potatoes were the sole sustenance of the poor Irish. When they couldn't pay rent due to their failed crops, they would be evicted and left to starve, homeless. It is considered to be the greatest tragedy of 19th century Europe, with approximately 1 million deaths and millions leaving the country. Hundreds of thousands of these people came up the St. Lawrence River on boats called coffin ships because everyone on them was either dead or dying of typhus, or ship fever as it was commonly called. Thousands of them arrived on Montreal's shores, and many never made it further, dying of ship fever just days or weeks after arriving.
Hello to your missus and to your 4 children. May they go healthy and strong.
What stands out most about this monument is the fact that it doesn't stand out at all. Most Montrealers don't even know it's here, and of those who do, not all of them know what it means. There's only an inscription on one side of the rock, and if you don't notice that, there's not much here that lets you know what this rock is here for, except for a plaque that's on the other side of the street in the casino parking lot. If you want to come visit, there's nowhere to park, and you have to cross half a busy boulevard to get here. But on top of all of this, the Irish community has an even bigger problem with this monument. Michael Keneally is the chairman of the Canadian Centre for Irish Studies and the director of Canadian Irish Studies at Concordia.
So the debate in the Irish community in Montreal is, should the stone be more manifestly Irish? Should it speak more dramatically, more symbolically, more as an icon that would signal some kind of Irish presence?
The most common suggestion in the community to solve this problem is for there to be a Celtic cross like this one near the stone. This is a picture Pidgeon has kept as a model for one he hopes to see erected.
We should have an Irish cross there as well. I'm of the opinion that would be a wonderful thing, because that would really confirm the fact that it is an Irish cemetery.
As you know, at Concordia we bring in speakers from Ireland, so I have a lot of visitors from Ireland each year, 6, 8, 10, sometimes more. And when I give them a tour, they want to know a tour of Irish Montreal. I take them to various places, but the stone is one of the places. But when I take them to the stone, they always kind of think, that's it?
I'd say the Irish cross would be a true example of, we were here, and we are still here.
The debate over this monument brings to light hard questions. How do you commemorate something that is so vast but so distant? How do you maintain the honor of those who died so long ago, while the modern world zooms by? for Concordia Reports.